Football means everything to me. I feel like it's a life teacher. It takes a lot of want to. You gotta want to be on the football field. You gotta want to go through all the sacrifices, running, hitting, and have a lot of self-control even through that anger. Well, I would describe the way I played on the field as the apex predator. My name is Hayden Lowe. I'm class of 2025. I'm a defensive end at Oaks Christian. I started playing in the 6th grade. I actually played at Oaks Middle School. Before that, I was really a basketball player. I was really a hooper. My parents didn't really want me to play football. They thought it was getting hurt, but I would always get fouled out in games. I just always had that aggressiveness in me to want to go hit somebody. But I had to develop the mental part, through the years. So that really, put me on top. Once I got that mental part, I was able to succeed on the football field. I would say one thing that motivates me is just watching my dad as he works. He deals with a lot of chronic pain, and every day he still gets back up and works to provide for me and my family, no matter how much pain he's in. And just seeing that motivates me to go on and really achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve. So that's one thing that motivates me is my dad. My dad, he was really good at football back in the day. He actually tried out for a couple of professional teams, but back then they didn't pay as well as they did now. He actually played at LA High, and he was All-American, so he was that dog. At first, they didn't want me playing football because of the injuries and the side effects of the long-term effects of playing football, but once they saw that I really wanted to do it and I had a passion for it, then they let me play. Oh yeah, education is actually more important than football to me. I feel like, football's not forever. It's very temporary, and education is gonna keep you right for the rest of your life. The culture at Oaks Christian is great. I feel like it's unmatched to any other school because we hold each other accountable. Not a lot of transfers coming in and out, so we know each other and we want to see each other succeed. My most important trait that I bring to the team is leadership. I could bring the fire, but then I also know how to control it. I feel like my fire feeds onto a lot of other people. When we come out in games and the energy's not there, I feel like I can bring that energy and it'll feed off on a lot of people and be like, oh, Hayden's going. Hayden's all turned up, so I got to turn up too. I feel like my play style mimics Max Crosby with the effort part as well. And, a lot of grit, a lot of resilience. I play with my mindset. I don't take downs off. First and foremost, the most important thing to me is watching film. Football is a lot physical, but it's more mental than physical. Physical attributes help you, but at a certain level, the mental is going to outweigh the physical. So film is going to help the most. Off-season training, personally mine is more gruesome than the season. I have to prepare myself for anything and everything. So in the mornings, I'll wake up, usually do some cardio, rest for a little bit, get my lifting in, then rest, and then go on into the field and do technique work. I like to have the technique at the end of the day because, in the games when you're tired and, you're not really trying to go, then that's when that muscle memory kicks in and you can be able to perform even through the tiredness that you have. And I have a lot of moves in my bag. On the high school level, I haven't really been able to display everything because I don't need to. I feel like I can just run around the corner and just beat them with speed and dip my shoulder. I want to take football as far as I can, I feel like I can't get to a point where I get tired of football. Just looking at how my dad works and how he never gives up, no matter how much pain he is in, no matter what he's going through. I feel like I put a lot into football and it gives me even more out. So if I keep, generating that same amount of energy and putting it into football, it's going to keep generating and giving it back to me so I can really set up my family for success and then I can help others. I want to be the first D lineman to ever win a Heisman trophy. I feel like that'll set me apart from everybody. So I really want to fill that role so I can be like, yeah, SC produces D linemen. When they come on Friday nights and they see me, they're going to be like, ooh, who is that? Just off of standpoints, off of looks. And they're going to see down in every level as well.